Hi, beautiful people. How are you doing today? My name is Adetokunbo Bolude. Mm, Regarding our last discussion, I said I will be coming here once in a week to discuss about sickle cell anemia, being a sickle cell warrior. And today, we just started talking about this. So today we'll be talking about how my parents were able to diagnose mine, when I was a baby, because I asked my mother, she said she noticed my palm, the back of my palm was swollen, and both feet were swollen too. So they took me to the hospital. Then, then, so years back, so I was taken to Lutz. So they took Lutz, Lagos University Teaching Hospital in Idiaraba, Lagos. So I was taken there, and they ran some tests, and they noticed that I am a sickler there and there. So so during that period, I was treated like my mother. I can recall it, like what my mother told me. I was admitted maybe for a week or thereabout. I was on admission. They were treating me with antibiotics and stuff like that. So um, then after I was discharged, I was asked. My parents were told that I'll be seeing a pediatrician, which was the late Olikoye Ransom Kuti. So it was the doctor I was seeing, it was the consultant I was seeing, it was a pediatrician then. It was the one I was seeing, my parents would take me there, and it was the one that was attending to me then in Lut then in Idiaraba. So I started I started taking my routine medication, which was, I remember very, very well, which was Sepitrin. I was taking Sepitrin every It's the syrup one, the liquid one, yeah. It has like the color is like pink, yes, it's pink liquid. That was what I was taking. Then I was taking folic acid every blessed day. I can't forget those two medications. I was taking them every blessed day. But lucky, should I call it luck or grace? Whatever you want to call it, but I'll call it grace. God actually was kind to me in the sense that I don't usually fall sick. Even my parents can testify to that. I don't fall sick regularly. I might stay 2 5 years before I fall sick. I fell sick last year, December. And the last time I fell sick before I fell sick in December last year was in 2008. That was about 15, 16 years ago. So I have that grace. I don't usually fall sick. So not because my parents did anything special. It was just the grace of God. It was just help from above. So like I said, I was taking the medication every day. I was taking the medication. I was taking the medication every day, which was Sepitrin and folic acid. That was what I was taking. Then because that is a routine drug, you have to be taking it. I don't know the reason for that. What is it called? I know Sepitrin is antibiotic. Maybe sickle cell. We usually get what is it called now, infection. We are prone to infections, so that one I understand. But for what is it called now, for folic acid, I don't know the I don't know the logic. I don't know why we are asked to be taking that. I don't know that one. I don't really know, because I know sickle cell are not allowed to take iron. and I don't know. That is why I said, as this program progresses, I'll be bringing some of my friends that are medical doctors so that they can throw more light on it. But I know very well that for a very long time I was taking that Sepitrin and I was taking folic acid. Even up to now, I'm still taking folic acid, but Sepitrin I am not taking. I am on another medication now. I am on another separate. I will tell you about that one too. That one is to correct my blood or whatever. I don't understand what the doctor said, but I will show you the medication. I will show you. So, but up to now, I'm still taking folic acid. Up to now. So, so those are the medication I was taking anyway. Then come to food. For me, there's nothing I cannot eat. Except I don't like it. Like I don't like octopus. I don't like. I can never eat it in my life. So because I don't like it doesn't mean another warrior cannot take it. There's not. I don't think there's any food a sickler cannot take except medications that has iron. That one I am sure about. But even iron, you can get it from vegetables, and I eat a lot of vegetables. I love vegetables. I love it for stuff like that. I love vegetables. When it comes to food, I am not sure, but for me, I am not allergic, and I thank God for that again. I am not allergic to anything except what I don't naturally like. I am not allergic to any food. Then I said I will talk about hydration too. It is, for any woman being, not even as a sickler now, any normal woman, as any woman being, it is not good to be dehydrated. Dehydration is not good. It's not good for our system. So, not to now talk about sickle cell. So, I was told by one of my friend that a medical doctor that we can be taking at least 2 liters every day. You can extend it to 3 liters. It depends on how much you like to take water, and it's not necessarily it should be what ordinary plain water. I've said it in my previous video. You can dilute. You can start diluting with all this black currant. You get it, and because water is not easy to drink when you are not thirsty. Water is not easy to drink, so you can get black currant and dilute it with it so that you can be dried, you can be hydrated, so that you can have enough water in your system. At least 2 liters a day is okay, but you can take it further, maybe to 2.5 or 3 liters a day. But as long as you take at least 2 liters, you're fine. So those are the um, things we have come to discuss today. So the first pediatrician that treated me as a kid, as a baby, I think my mother said I was a baby. I was a year plus when they noticed it. My my arm, my hand was swollen, both of them. My feet were swollen, and I was running serious temperature. So they took me to Lutz. And when we got to Lutz, it was Dr. Olikoye Rasom Kuti that was treating me, and he eventually became my consultant pediatrician then as a baby then. So that is what I have just come to talk about today. The medication I was taking, Sepitrin, and I was taking folic acid. That was what I know. I can remember up to now. I was taking that. But as time progresses, I was still taking folic acid, but I was not taking Sepitrin again. But as I move to the United Kingdom now, I am taking something entirely. This one, they said it will correct my blood. It will correct my red blood cell down. It will be, instead of producing like sickle cell anemia blood, it will be producing like a 6-month-old baby. There is a particular name for that medication. I will show you. I'll bring it here and show you. So that is what I'm taking with my folic acid. But I will let us know as everything goes. I will always come. So next week now, we'll talk about leg ulcer. Yes, it happened to me. We'll talk about leg ulcer and how I was treated, how I got healed in 6 weeks. 6 weeks. Because some people's own can take maybe 2, 8 weeks, 12 weeks, but mine got healed completely 6 weeks. I will come back next on our next discussion. I'll come back here and tell you. But please always remember to share, to like, and to subscribe. Thank you. Bye. See you. Yes, I am wearing this because the weather is so beautiful today. Is 21 degree. So we are so lucky today. We thank God. Bye. See you next time. Bye.